There she is. There comes the bride. Our future daughter-in-law is so pretty. She's the most beautiful bride in the world.
Come on, let's go towards the wedding podium. Come on, my dear. You have already scared everyone by coming this late. Come on.
You know I've been eagerly waiting to see your face, but you've covered it with a veil. And I really feel like lifting your veil and seeing your face. Honestly speaking, I feel like holding your hand as well.
Sister Sidat, stop! Sister Sidat, stop! I am done for.
Hey, want to watch this in your own language subtitle? It's super easy. Just click the CC button. If you're on your phone, tap the CC button above. If you're watching on a TV or laptop, click the CC button below. Choose your language, English, Arabic, French, Spanish, German, and many more. And enjoy the series your way.
रब सोना सोना जिंदड़ी बिच आया कैसा ये साथ दिया है छोड़े कि करा जब कोई भी उम्मीद नजर ना आवे किस्मत ही फिर करे करम और बंदा पार लगा।
My dear, sit down.
रब आप ही इश्क उगावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप ही इश्क उगावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे।
Kirat, where are you? Dear Lord, I hope I find Sister Sidat. I will not spare her. Mister, please drive fast. The black car. Those men had seen Sister Sidat in the black car. Mister, go close to that car. Cindy, stop! Oh my goodness, it's Kirat. What is she doing here?
What? Who is it?
Gary, please drive fast. My family has sent someone after me. She'll take me back if she sees me. Let's go, quickly.
My plan is gonna fail if she recognizes or catches me. Don't worry, no one will recognize me.
Cindy, stop the car!
Cindy? Is she mistaking you with someone else? I mean, are you sure your family sent her?
I'll explain everything to you later. Let's go now. Mister, come on, drive faster!
Man, this is the maximum speed.
Pull over. Get out. Sit at the back. Cindy, stop! Hurry! Sister, see that? Sister Sahiba, please forgive me. I couldn't fulfill the promise that I made to you and Mom. Sister Sahiba, how will I ever face you? Where are you, 𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐕𝐄? Mom, I am outside. Come soon.
Looks like she found 𝐶𝐓. Thank you, Almighty. Where's 𝐶𝐓? What happened to you? What happened?
Nothing happened, Mom. I couldn't bring Sister 𝐶𝐓 back. I had just found her. But she ran away when she saw me.
Where did 𝐶𝐓 go?
The parents of the bride should come forward. Let's begin. Let's begin the ritual.
रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप ही इश्क गावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप ही इश्क गावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे।
I can't do this.
This girl. What is she doing here?
Sahiba, stop! What have you done, Sahiba?
Something I should have done long ago, Mom.
I shouldn't have been a part of this betrayal. I should not have let this happen.
What are you doing here? Why have you worn the bridal costume? Where is Sirat?
Isn't she the same girl who was at the veneration? I met her this morning. Why is she wearing the bridal costume?
Miss Sahiba is wearing the bridal costume?
Oh my gosh. She closed the story at the interval, didn't she? At least she could have let the wedding happen. That would have been fun.
We need to get the media out of here, and no news should reach them. Sure.
That is why Santosh had made Sahiba hide her face.
I see. This was not their ritual, but a secret. Amazing. They changed the bride.
Angad, do you listen to me, please?
Where is Miss Sirat?
What sort of place is this? We should have gone to a 5-star hotel or resort. Why have we come to this cheap guest house? Gary, this is way below your standard. Honestly.
Of course, this isn't up to my standard. But right now, this place is best for us.
Best? This place?
Babes, try to understand. The managers and staff in all 5-star hotels, they know me. If we go there, they'll ask questions and raise doubts. So I had no choice but to bring you here. For the next few days, this place will be our home, as well as our hideout.
Well, you're right. This didn't occur to me before.
I don't fear defamation. I don't care what people say or think about me. However, if anyone points a finger at you, I won't let it slide.
Aww. Do you really love me that much? Gary, it makes me so happy to think that I'll be spending the rest of my life with you.
I'll order some food for you. I know you haven't eaten all day.
I'm starving. Please order Chinese, okay?
Okay. You go freshen up. I'll order for you.
Bad boy.
Chinese, Punjabi, continental. Have your fill of whatever you want. In a few days from now, you'll ask for poison.
Bad boy.
You have to make everyone leave. Not a single media person should be seen in the venue. If I see a single journalist here, both of you will lose your jobs, okay? Now get them out of here.
Okay.
Please
Come
just
on
move
now.
back.
Everybody leave.
What happened? Why are you asking us to leave here?
Look, we will brief all of you about this later. For now, please move back. Please cooperate.
What's going on here? Why such tight security, sir? I have no idea. Please just move back.
Hey, listen,
Don't push me
please
around.
cooperate.
Please,
Move
just
back,
stop.
please. Please
Listen to us.
cooperate.
Where on earth are you?
What's wrong? Why are you calling so much? Is the drama there over?
Over? The drama has only just begun. I mean, this is drama on another level. You had said that the bride would elope and wouldn't turn up for the wedding. But over here, someone else turned up dressed as the bride.
What?
Yes, suddenly the media has been asked to leave the venue.
How come?
Hold on, I will show you.
I am asking you something. What have you done to Miss Sirat? Tell me, what did you do to her?
Aren't you Sahiba? Who decorated the room for the veneration? On the day of Lori, you even got into an argument with Angad.
What is this girl doing there? Dressed up as the bride? But what do I care? This is better than what I planned. Sona, listen to me carefully. I have breaking news for you. Just do as I say.
You came to decorate the place, right? What are you doing at the wedding? Dressed up as the bride?
It's my fault. A serious blunder, for which I apologize sincerely to all of you for.
I don't want to hear this nonsense. Tell me where Miss Sirat is. What did you do to her? What are you doing here? Do you want revenge? Grandpa! I'm sure this girl has done something bad to Sirat. She must have hurt her. Or maybe kidnapped her.
What are you saying, Angad?
I'm right, Mom. I'm sure. She's harmed Miss Sirat in some way.
Will you still not tell them the truth?
Angad, this is not what you think it is, my dear. Calm down, please, my dear. Please, just...
I can't keep calm anymore. Sirat is in trouble. I'm worried now. What happened to her? I'm sure it's something bad. Look here. Tell me clearly where Miss Sirat is. What did you do to her? Tell me where Miss Sirat is. What have you people done with her? Tell me or I'll call the police.
Do you want to know where Sirat is? Fine. Sister Sirat has eloped.
What did you say?
I said, my sister Sirat has eloped. She doesn't want to marry you.
started your sister drama again. I warned you not to make baseless claims that your Sirat's sister didn't die.
It's not a baseless claim. We're actually related. Sirat is my elder sister. She's my blood. Me too. Sister Sirat was not kidnapped. She eloped out of her own will because she didn't want to marry you. I went looking for her. I even found her. But then...
Sirat! That's enough. There's no need to say anything else anymore, okay?
Why did you silence her? Let her speak. I want to know the truth now. What's going on?
Please, let me explain. I am going to tell you the truth very clearly. As I have previously told you, I have 3 daughters. The oldest is Sirat, whom you already know. This is my youngest daughter, Kirat. She goes to college. And this one, dressed up as the bride instead of Sirat, is Sahiba, my second daughter. And the way you are talking, I think that you know her as well.
But Miss Santosh had said that her other daughters won't be able to attend the wedding, since the youngest one is on a college trip and the older one is in Mumbai for business.
But Sahiba runs an art shop, you see. And then the story about the handicraft and import-export business. What was that?
So it was a lie, a sham? Didn't you understand? This means that my mom lied about our financial status. We have no import-export business. I'm sorry to say, but you have been deceived. I own a small art shop, and my dad runs a small food joint where he sells simple street food. We're a simple and normal middle-class family.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English-dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
I will tell you what the truth is. I own a tiny art shop. My dad owns a small street stall. He makes simple street food in his stall. Ours is a simple, normal, and middle-class family.
And what about that home? The one that we were finalizing the wedding in? That didn't seem like that of a middle-class family.
Mom, did you lie to them that Aunt Sura's house is yours and fixed this alliance?
Quiet. Please, will you just keep quiet for my sake, my dear?
I kept Mum for your sake, Mom. But this was before I knew how many lies you'd told them. When the lies and sins are more, we will have to pay for it. Your lies have been exposed and you're just paying for it now. That's not our house. It belongs to our Aunt Sudha. Aunt Sudha is rich, not us. And I don't feel ashamed to say that. We live in a small house on Shimlapuri, lane number 4. I apologize for the lies that my mother uttered to you. She wants to get her daughters married into rich families somehow. so that our lives get better. But my mom doesn't understand that. A foundation built on lies won't last. It won't result in happiness.
Sahiba, whatever I did,
it was wrong, Mom. It was very wrong. So, if you want to act like this, so be it. But I cannot possibly lie now. I won't let you lie either. Neither have I come here to betray anyone, nor to ruin their lives, understand? For the lies uttered by my mom, and for her mistakes, I apologize to you all on behalf of her again.
Apologize? Do you and your deceitful family even know what it means? You tried to fool us. You tried to fool the Brar family by lying and cheating to every single one of us. You will suffer the punishment for the same. Because I'll send you to jail now.
You may be right. We deserve punishment for our mistakes. If you want, I'll call the police and tell them the truth, and we'll accept the punishment.
We have been betrayed right now. If the media finds out about this, then our family's reputation will be tarnished.
Something is wrong, but I don't know what it is. The wedding has been stalled.
Well, I'm wondering the same. How do we find out? They aren't letting us inside.
A catastrophe has occurred at the wedding of Angad Singh Brar. Indeed, this high-voltage drama is like something from a movie. Angad Singh Brar's bride, 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐆𝐒, has eloped. But the drama doesn't end there. The bride's younger sister, Sahiba 𝐒𝐕𝐄, has worn the bridal attire and come to the wedding podium to save her family's honor.
When I'm here, why are you looking at your phone? I mean, what is the point of me being so pretty and attractive? You're still not paying attention to me, honestly.
Nothing, just, I was checking a quote.
Seriously, Gary, I've taken a huge risk and eloped from the wedding podium, and I've come here to be with you. And you're busy with your business-related work. I hadn't seen this unromantic side of yours till now, Gary. I'm really very angry.
When a pretty woman gets angry, she looks even more pretty. Okay, tell me, what do you want to do?
I want to get married. What else, Gary? Gary, you know that I love you immensely. I want us to live together forever.
Even I wish the same.
Gary, I understood your point that we can't get married today. But we can still make this day special, right? This day marks the new beginning of our lives. So I think we should go ahead and celebrate this day.
Whatever you've imagined, I already planned it long ago. Come. Close those eyes of yours. Open your eyes now.
Wow! Is this for me?
No. It's for the one who's very special in my life.
Don't laugh. Just tell me who she is.
Of course it's you. Do you still doubt it? Tell me, how do you like it?
I love it. But I love you more. Didn't you feel ashamed to betray our family like this? Such a huge betrayal. You should fear God's wrath for everything you've brought upon this family.
I can explain everything. Just give me one more chance. One more chance.
No, Mom. Please. God knows how many lies you'll utter to hide that lie. Just let it be, please.
Don't say that, Sahiba.
Quiet. Just keep quiet. Till today you've silenced me, and Sahiba as well, by threatening that you will end your life. But now your threats won't work. You can't pressurize us anymore. All of your games, your ruses and drama, all of your deceit. You cannot do that now. Today, only Sahiba will speak. You should just listen quietly.
I know that you must be wondering how this ruse started. And how you and your family were trapped in this web of lies. I will tell the truth. Sister Sirat and Mom were very excited to attend the anniversary party of your grandparents, but they didn't have the passes to attend the event. That is when Veer and you came to my shop to get the room decorated for the sermon. And then all of this started.
Yesterday my earring fell here, so I came to check. Jocelyn, Mother.
Grandma!
Mother!
Oh, goodness.
Get some water.
Mom? Mom! Please drink water. Oh, goodness. Drink water, drink water. Goodness. I can't believe they betrayed us in such a way. Such a huge betrayal. Oh, goodness.
Brother, it's viral on the internet that the bride has been swapped.
Yes, the one who always does everything perfectly. The famous 𝐻𝐬𝐒 wedding has been imperfect. 𝐻𝐬𝐒's bride has been changed at the last moment. Braz, a very famous family of Ludhiana. They have been trapped in this strange problem. Now we need to know what the Braz will do.
I supported you thinking my younger sister is facing a crisis. But you have hidden your plans from me? And moreover, you have pressurized Sirat so much that she decided to elope. Today, I feel so ashamed that I have to call you my little sister. You attempted such a big ruse and you included me into it. I never wanted to say this to you, Santosh, but now I am forced to say it to you. From now on, there will be no relationship between the two of us. Never come in front of me again. Sister?
You said that you know how to assess people. So then, did you see this outcome? I kept saying don't finalize the wedding in such a hurry. But you didn't listen to me.
Maybe I should have listened to you then. I would never even imagined that they could do this to us at all. I should have just refused on the day when I went to fix that alliance and Sirat was late. This is all my fault.
No, it isn't. It isn't just your mistake. We are at fault. Heaven knows why we blindly trusted them the way we did, and how we did not understand their cunning moves.
The news has gone viral on the internet, not just in Ludhiana. We will be defamed in entire Punjab.
Braj's reputation will be tarnished. Our honor and our business will be ruined as well.
What will people say? That the ones who assess diamonds couldn't assess people properly?
Look, I know that whatever happened to you all was wrong. Knowingly or unknowingly, our family was a part of it. So to the entire Brar family, and especially to you, Angad, I apologize for Sister Sirat's mistake.
Be quiet!
You be quiet! I don't want to hear you utter another word right now. I've understood everything. I know everything. You did all the planning by sending your sister.
I didn't do any planning. I'm telling you the truth.
The truth! You're shameless people! By cheating our entire family and after telling so many lies to all of us that you expect that we believe all your lies now? You've not just played with our family's respect, but our emotions and our trust. But you've made a joke out of them. You're saying that this was all your mother's plan? And that your elder sister was part of the plan? She wanted to be the daughter-in-law of our family. But she eloped from her wedding in the nick of time. Have some sense when you talk. Sirat was going to get whatever she wanted in life. Her wedding was going to take place. She was going to be the daughter-in-law of our family. And she eloped and left everything. And you went and took her place. Like the idol of truth and the goddess of justice. You made this sacrifice for your family. Look at this. What do you think looking at my face? Do I look like a fool to you? When I met you for the first time, you challenged me then.
Don't be too proud of your richness. Money doesn't help at times.
Anything can be done when you have enough money.
Then pray to the Almighty that you'd never need to get any work done by me. Your money won't be of any help then.
Then you kept bumping into me for some reason or another. You challenged me that night again by stopping my car before everyone. You said it yourself. That you'll avenge me for every insult that I said.
I will surely teach you a lesson for your insolence.
Here you are. You've fulfilled your revenge by insulting me and my family in front of everyone. That was your plan, wasn't it? 𝐻𝐕𝐄. You may have started this game of revenge, but I will end it right now. Now just wait and watch.
रब सोना सोना रब आप ही इश्क उगावे रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे रब आप ही इश्क उगावे रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे मिट जावे फिर हर दूरी मिट जावे लग जावे जद यार दिला लग जावे रब आप ही इश्क उगावे रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे रब आप ही इश्क उगावे रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे.
Don't assume things have ended here. It has all just begun. If I don't get you sent to jail and behind bars, I won't remain as Angad Singh Brar.
Enough! I agree what you've been through is wrong. My mother has lied to your family. My sister has broken your heart, but that doesn't mean you can behave so rudely to me. Stop threatening me in the name of the police. I had already told you I'd call the police. Give me the phone.
Sahiba! What are you doing? Why the police?
You're asking me this, Mom? Really? Give me the phone.
I won't. Angad, listen to me, please. My daughter is not at fault. I did all of this. This was all because of me. Sahiba didn't know anything about this all. I'm responsible for this. I'm responsible for all this drama. You can get me punished, my dear. You may send me to jail. I join my hands before you. Please spare Sahiba.
A well-planned mistake cannot be forgiven. Its tears of repentance are no good, Mom. Give me the phone. I want to call the police.
I won't give it. I won't. Police, police, police. Do you even realize? They are such influential people. They run such big businesses. Won't they understand this small thing? That if you wanted to cheat any of them, why on earth would you unveil your face before the wedding? Listen, if my daughter was a cheat or cunning, would she be standing here before all of you people and tell the truth? Angad, please don't punish a daughter for her mother's faults. Sahiba didn't do anything. She's innocent.
But she has cheated all of us.
𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐼 is the one who has cheated. My Sahiba would never do anything wrong, even by mistake, to anyone. My daughter hates lies and dishonesty. Don't blame my daughter for all this drama, please. I apologize to all of you. Please forgive me. Forgive my family too. You're a jeweler, isn't it, my dear? You can identify the diamond, isn't it? You should not lose the diamond you have today. It's the Lord's wish that you marry her. You should get married to Sahiba. What you're saying? This is not possible. Never!
Mom, you have gone crazy. You need to consult a psychologist. You want to get Sister Sahiba married to such a person who's threatening to send her to jail.
First, with your suicide threats, you've already made us all do everything that you want. But do not even think about it. Because I won't stop you today. My daughter's wedding won't take place against her wish.
You only heard my words, but you didn't understand my feelings. What do you think? Why on earth do you think I'm asking him to marry Sahiba? Everyone here has already seen her dressed up as the bride today. Everyone knows that Sahiba has taken 𝐶𝐓𝐑𝐈𝐍𝐆𝐒's place as Angad's bride and is going to marry him today. Now, if this wedding doesn't take place, what about her? Have you thought what can happen to her? Do you all have an answer for this?
Mom, we'll see whatever happens. I can't be punished when I did nothing wrong.
Quiet. Just be quiet. Dear, I'll convince her for this wedding. You should agree to this wedding. If you don't agree, my daughter's life will be ruined. Everything will be finished. Everything will be destroyed. Her life will be ruined.
Stop this drama now! I'm not interested in your family drama anymore.
Mom, please. Not a word more. Our family has been insulted enough. If you say anything more, things will only get worse.
And if your wedding doesn't take place with Angad today, then all your life you will have to suffer many difficulties. You get that? I won't let that happen.
Loving the drama so far? Don't miss the next twist. Hit that subscribe button now for more English dubbed twists, turns, and unforgettable moments every single week. Real drama, real emotions, all in English.
Mom, please, don't say anything. Our family has already been humiliated. The matter will get worse if you say anything else.
And if you don't decide to get married to Angad today, then you will have to endure hardship all your life. Understood? I won't let this happen. Miss 𝐻𝐻𝐕𝐄, Miss Manveer, you are all mothers. You can understand the pain a mother truly feels. Her life will be ruined if she doesn't get married to Angad today. Please tell your son. Tell Angad to consent for this wedding. Please, please, please tell him.
You still have the courage left in you. That you are telling me now to convince my son to have this wedding. Well, Miss Santosh, I don't understand it. Are you a fool or just shameless?
Sister-in-law, she's both. She wants us to support her in this lie that her and her family have created.
We took time to understand her wicked plan. But the truth is right in front of us. If we ignore this, we will be fools, not her. You understand? This wedding cannot take place. This wedding won't happen. I will not let this happen. Do you understand?
Mom? Mom? Are you done? Stop it now.
Sahiba, what will happen to you? Who will marry you? Who will marry you? Tell me who will marry you? Who will marry you?
Why are you repeating the same thing, Mom? There is a lot more than just marriage in a girl's life. She has dreams and her career. Why are you worried about such things? These things can't cause any harm to me, Mom. And this is not my place. Sister 𝐶𝐓 belongs here. She was supposed to marry Angad. We do not know as to why she left him and eloped. I shouldn't have been here. I came here for your sake. I did everything at your behest. But not anymore. I can't even think of marrying him. I have to fulfill my dreams. I have to make a name for myself.
Your dramas are never ending. Tell me something. All these people around us, are they really your family, or have you paid them to perform here?
Angad. I'm the eldest member of the family. And I know that you have been wronged. I know that is the truth, dear. But the bigger truth here is that Sahiba is standing there in the bridal costume today. And if a girl remains unmarried even after wearing the bridal costume, then it is considered a bad omen. Angad, hear me out. The girl you were supposed to marry today, she has run away. And everybody is aware that Sahiba is the real bride. And look, we did not bring both of you together. But I have this strong feeling that this pairing was made by the Great One. The threads of two hearts were connected in the heavens. Please don't get angry. A day before coming here, Santosh wanted to feed 𝐶𝐓 the final meal of her maternal household. But Sahiba ate the first morsel by mistake, and 𝐶𝐓's turmeric got applied on Sahiba.
the signs of the Lord. I am begging you, don't refuse to marry our daughter today.
Aunt, why are you getting influenced by Mom?
Sister-in-law, what are you saying? Each and every member of this family, I'm sure, hates us. How can I get my daughter married into that family?
Wow. They're all such good actors. Look, ma'am. You might be the eldest of this family, but you still belong to this family, so obviously you'll support them. And as far as bad omens are concerned, I don't believe in all that. And I don't care about the media, or the people, or anyone for that matter. So whatever has happened here, your entire family will all be sent to jail. You're fond of calling the police, right? Take the phone. Call the police now. Tell them how truthful you really are. Even I want to see how much you regret your family's doing. Come on, dial the phone. Call them up.
Angad. It's right to get angry, but you should respect your elders. Your words should be right, to say the right thing. Yes, Angad. Calm down. You know very well that Father really doesn't like this sort of thing at all. Come on, we will sit and talk calmly about it, okay?
There is nothing left to talk with these betrayers about.
Yes. Even I believe this. There's nothing left to say.
Stop, girl. Nobody will do anything until I tell you. Everybody here will just stand and wait. Angad, I want to talk to you.
Grandpa, why are you stopping her? Let her call the police. Let the world see the ultimate consequences of betraying the Brar family. She will spend the rest of her life in jail for this. We will talk after. They've been taken to jail.
Are you telling me what should be done? And when it should be done? Come with me now. My dear, I know that you are angry and very furious at this entire situation. And you want to punish Sahiba and her entire family. But before you do all of this, I want you to ask a question. Will your revenge be complete after sending the girl and her family to prison? Will doing this not cause harm to the dignity of our family? And will we not suffer a loss in our business?
Grandpa, what are you saying? How can the dignity of our family and our business suffer if we get them punished? It doesn't make sense.
My dear, there are many jewelers in this city. But the one thing that makes us different is the trust of the people. Brar jewelers actually mean the faith of the people. The story of the jewelers and the bride are unsaid, but it's a very strong bond, because the bride is incomplete without the jewelry, and the girl who has come as your bride here today, you are telling her to go back home. Do you not think that this won't impact our entire business?
What impact, Grandpa? When people find out that we have punished the cheaters, then everyone, will support us undoubtedly.
After sending this girl and her entire family to jail, you will exhibit this before the entire world as to how this family exactly fooled our family. Dear, if Sahiba hadn't spoken the truth, then you would have gotten married to her by now.
But Grandpa...
Try to understand my point, my dear. People will make fun of us. They will say that we are the jewelers who have an eye to recognize the right diamond, but not people.
What do you want me to do? Should I not get the girl and her family punished? Not sent to jail? Should they not be punished for their lying and betrayal of us? Isn't that going to stain the dignity of our entire family? Won't we be defamed?
No, dear. I'm not scared. I very well know that those people who wear the white clothes are the ones who get more stained and become filthy. And the enemy waits for an opportunity to defame our entire family. And they'll also say that this girl was from a poor family. So the Prada family had called off this wedding and ended it.
Grandpa, since when did the cheaters become rich and poor? They are only betrayers.
My dear, the world is run as per the rich people, but they are presented from the poor people's point of view. And when the fate does justice, then the rich are wrongly viewed by everyone. The sin of a poor becomes a mistake, and the mistake of a rich becomes a sin. When you reach a great height, my dear, then the person below you waits for you to make a mistake and eventually fall. More than their success, they are happy when they can see you fail and fall. Whether you decide to send her back home or to jail, it is our family that will get a bad name.
Grandpa, I really don't understand what you're trying to say.
My dear, I'm saying you should marry that girl.
What are you saying, Grandpa? How can I marry a girl who cheated us all like this? The girl whose family lied to us and deceived us.
You're calling her a liar today, but the society will believe her to be honest, because she uncovered her face and told the truth before the wedding could be solemnized. She did not worry about the outcome of this and stood by the truth. Later on, the world will stand by her. The girl whom you're writing off as a liar, a cheat, and a criminal out there, she will be called innocent and will be written off of all her wrongdoings.
Grandpa, are you saying we should fear what people would say about us? We have built this empire with our hard work and integrity. Now, if we bow down before these low-class people and give in to their emotional blackmailing, people will surely gossip. They will ridicule us and say that instead of punishing the cheats, the Brars have rewarded them. Wouldn't that make us look like weak and helpless people? Wouldn't people still gossip?
People will gossip about us only if we give them reason and fodder for the gossip. Nowadays, people don't just spread gossip, they ask questions. If you go and marry this girl, the questions rising in people's minds will be answered once and for all. We will just tell people that we got you married to a girl from a poor family to save her from humiliation. We are jewelers. We know a rough diamond when we see one. And that is why we stepped into the coal mine to dig out this invaluable diamond and made her a part of our family. Things like wealth, status, or reputation are of no value to us. They are worthless. All that matters to us is the strength of a character. And above all, the word of the Almighty. Whatever has happened was the will of the Almighty. We all complied to the Almighty's will and made this poor girl as our daughter-in-law. This is the reason we accepted her. And this is what the whole world will see. My dear, I know that you have someone else in your heart. But the reality is different. What I am asking you to do is what's best for our entire family. And I know, my dear, when it comes to making your family happy, you would do anything. And I also understand that this concerns your life. So the final decision will be yours. This is going to be the most difficult decision of your life. So you just have to choose anyone between your duty and hatred.
Father-in-law, is Angad coming or did he leave?
What's the point of his coming anyway?
He's here!
So then why does Angad look so troubled?
Sister, what are we even waiting here for? Let's go.
Kirat, what we did to these people was wrong. The least we can do is show some respect. Stand quietly.
We've had enough of this drama. Let's put an end to this now. Let's go. Come on, son.
No, father. Please wait.
Why, son? What's left for us to stay for? These people have made enough drama. I think the police can take it from here.
We won't call them. I'd like to tell all of you that I'll marry her.
Are you out of your mind? Let alone just saying it out loud. How did this thought even come to your mind?
If there's anyone who should be questioned, then it's not Angad. Question him instead. He treats all of us like his puppets. He thinks that his word is the absolute truth and that we are all wrong. What? Am I right, Mr. Akal Singh Brar?
Father-in-law, did you ask Angad to say this?
Mr. Brat, do you really want Angad to marry her?
Someone said something, and everyone believed it. What do you all think? That Angad doesn't have brains? He can't think for himself? That I need to tell him what to do? And when to do it? It's not like Angad doesn't have any brains, but whenever you tell him something, he treats it like a word engraved in stone. He then stops being responsible and follows your advice blindly.
Grandpa just spoke to me. It is my decision, though.
No, it is not. Look, my dear. I'm your father. It's about your whole life. Don't give into pressure or get swayed by anyone and ruin your life, my child. Please listen to me. Please do not marry this girl.
Your father here is right. You are my son, and I know your choices very well. There is no way in the world you would like this girl.
You were saying that you hated this girl 2 minutes ago. You rebuked her so much. You wanted to call the police and have her and her family sent to jail. Then, after speaking to him, what changed so suddenly?
I've announced my decision. I don't want any further argument or discussion about this. I am now ready to marry Sahiba 𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐕𝐄.
रब आप ही इश्क उगावे, रब आप ही इश्क मिटावे, रब आप